We're here today to approve the fiscal year 2023 budget. This is, of course, an important function of your county government. But we can't proceed until we recognize how heartbreaking it is to see our community grapple with the challenges of flooding, lack of power, lack of food, and much more. There are parts of Sarasota County that are difficult to identify following Hurricane Ian. Many were fortunate to experience minor damage, with others have a long road to recover. South Sarasota County, especially Northport, is facing an uphill battle. Those images of flooded neighborhoods and rescues by our emergency personnel I've never seen during my 40 years as a resident of this county. But I've also seen neighbors helping neighbors and families working together, and we've all felt that spirit of hope. I've seen county employees go above and beyond to serve this place we call home, sacrificing time with their own families to do so. Many departments are working around the clock to ensure that we will remain one of the premier communities in the world. We live in a special place. It makes me proud to see the love and care we have for each other. We are truly blessed. The county has kept information flowing to the community throughout this event. Since the emergency declaration just a week ago, here are some of the statistics. Representatives in our 311 contact center have talked one-on-one with nearly 13,000 individuals, providing them evacuation, safety, and recovery information, and perhaps most importantly, comfort. In a week's time, our Facebook page has reached 1.4 million people with up-to-the-minute disaster information, and people have spent almost 2,500 hours viewing our video content. That's not to mention the 1.3 million impressions on Twitter. SCGov.net, our website that houses emergency preparedness information as well as where residents can find essentials like food and water, has seen nearly 900,000 visits these past 7 days. We've all seen the local, national, and international news coverage of this tragedy. 150 of those media engagements passed through Sarasota County's Joint Information Center, and 30 members of the media were on site at our Emergency Operations Center, with 1/3 of them riding out the storm there. We especially extend our thanks to our local media partners who, just like us, are committed to keeping our residents safe by keeping them informed. The partnerships we share with federal, state, and local agencies have also been crucial. These collaborations and relationships, these things are integral to our recovery. Thank you all for your help. It's important, too, to recognize our neighbors in counties to the south. Lee County is dealing with massive destruction. Some of those photos and imagery are nearly impossible for me to wrap my head around. It's easy to say Fort Myers Beach looks like a war zone, but that's simplifying the pain and fear they must feel. Imagining walking back into your community and seeing nothing as you knew it. Your life has irrevocably changed. I can't understand that type of loss. It's impossible for me to do so. So I hope the last week has brought perspective and faith in our lives. Mother Nature has proved once again that she should both be feared and respected. Should we face another challenge like this, remember to please heed the advice of emergency management, protect your family and friends, make sure you have enough supplies for the weather and recover from the storm. And then if the word comes to evacuate, then you need to get out of Dodge. Remember, homes can be rebuilt. Memories can be retained, but you can't replace a life that has been lost. This storm reminded us of some very important lessons. Let's always keep this knowledge close and pass it on to future generations.